Welcome back. I'm glad you're still with us here on Morning at NTV this Friday, the 23rd day of August. It's time now for Take Note, and we are looking at the future of entertainment. MTN Uganda, in collaboration with YoTV, is unveiling an array of transformative updates that will revolutionize the entertainment experience, reinforcing YoTV's position as the ultimate destination for streaming services. With me in the studio is Mavis Musungu, a GTM Digital Specialist, and Mr. Aggrey Mugisha, the Chief Executive Officer at Albayan Media, the parent company of YoTV. Welcome to the program, lady and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we're always honored when you make time for us. Let me begin with the lady, not because she is a lady, but because it's MTN. This seems to be a good partnership. One, if the reading is anything to go by, seeks to transform people's experience. You're doing the onboarding of Albayan Media's YoTV. Tell us about this partnership.
Thank you very much. Well, at MTN Uganda, we say first our mission is that everyone enjoys the benefits of a modern connected society. So having a partnership with YoTV, which we've been having, I think now for 5 years, yeah. And now the new baby on board is partnering or onboarding NTV. So this makes it more easy for the NTV fans to watch, catch up their favorite programs on the move, on the go. As we say, our job or our mission is to connect you to the digital world.
All right, yeah. That's a good one. That means the morning show, Morning at NTV, beginning tomorrow or someday after tomorrow. People
even
will be
now.
able to, even now.
Yeah, even
interesting.
now.
Tell us about that experience as things are going on, Mr. Mugisha.
So YoTV Channels, first of all, it's a streaming platform, a local streaming platform, and at the moment the leading streaming platform in the country, in the region, if you like. And we are more about local content, promoting local content, and but again having a variety of content, because that's what streaming platforms are all about, the rise in streaming platforms. Ensuring that there is a variety of content in the library and people can access that on the go, and that you can have Spark, that you can have NTV, that you can have Deception, that you can have you know, all these shows that we come up with, regardless whether it's delayed content or it's live content, all in one app, and you have it on the go, and it's in your pocket and you can consume it whenever you want. For us, that's very, very important, that you don't have to be seated somewhere and static and waiting for the program to start, and then you can consume it and then go after it's done. No, you can consume it while you are probably in a taxi, or you're seated in your car, or it doesn't matter, wherever you are, just consume content. Yeah. So that's what YoTV Channels is really all about. Get the app and be able, and the convenience to even go back up to 4 days in time. If you missed this program, you can go back and watch it probably on Monday. On Monday it's still available for you to be able to watch it, to be able to consume it. You can just go back, you know, 4 days in time and be able to catch it, and that's really
how far back can somebody go?
4 days.
4 days.
That's really cool, right?
Okay.
I mean, think about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll be coming to you very shortly on the aspect of pricing and affordability, but allow me return to Madame Musungu on regarding the fact that we are already grappling with the cost of data. And MTN is a leading provider of data. I do not know whether this is something that we must brace ourselves to feel. I don't know how it's going to be done. Is it an integration of data and the fact that if you are getting the content on YoTV, you won't really have to cash out for more data?
So when someone is subscribing to YoTV, the subscription comes, it's bundled together with data. and offers are really affordable. Like I mentioned earlier, that our mission is to connect you to the digital world. So the offers start, we have an hourly offer at 1,000 shillings, a daily offer at 1,800. So all these offers are bundled up with data. So fortunately, this data that comes with the subscription can only be consumed while watching anything or any content on your TV channels. Yes.
And the direct question there on affordability of your TV and the litany of channels available.
Yeah, for us, MTN, the telecom, and I like to say that the telecom is the gateway to content consumption in the moment. When you speak about where we are at in this space, the telecom is the gatekeeper. You can't really go past them to that world, to the streaming world. You need them, because when you live in a country like ours, where the internet costs are through the roof, then it's a question of who can afford to stream, okay? And so there are so many things that people can afford right now, okay? That people already they can afford them. Then you're saying entertainment shouldn't be one of them, because that's where people what do we call it, blow off some steam, okay? They just sit somewhere and enjoy something, blow off some stress, okay? And we are saying at least that also shouldn't be expensive. And that's where MTN comes in and says, listen, let's bundle your content with data, so whoever accesses it, they can afford it, and it doesn't matter who they are. A guy at the bottom of the pyramid should be able to pay 1,800 and get 2 GB of data and be able to stream whatever they want in that app. Whatever is in that app is available for you. There's no bouquets that you want. 1,800 is going to afford you something that a 20,000 guy will get more than. When you pay 1,800 or 20,000 shillings or whatever you pay, you get everything. So you will be able to access all that stuff with your 1,800. And we believe when we do that, we speak to the border guy, we speak to the market stall person, we speak to the guy at the bottom of the pyramid. As long as they have a smartphone and it's internet enabled, they should be able to stream. And MTN and YoTV Channels, and now Nation Media Group have come together to ensure that everybody can stream, everyone can have content in the palm of their hands.
Okay. Talking about everyone being able to stream and have content, let's talk about children's shows and education content. How has these safeguards been taken care of, especially when it comes to accessibility on content for young children?
And so we have content for young children on the platform, but our priority is not having content on the platform.
Yeah, what I mean is that today's child is very smart and has the ability to navigate the internet, sometimes even better than older persons, and that means they can creep into content that they might not be, it's not required for them. Are there safeguards, for example? Yeah,
and so that's exactly where I was coming to. So our priority is really not having content for kids, but the safety of the kids. It's very important that we separate them, okay? What the kids watch and what the adults watch, those are two separate areas. So the kids content is in space, and we also ensure that we double check what content we put there, because there's a lot of things going on in the world right now in terms of content. So much it's hidden in there, okay? It's they make sure they hide something in there. So we watch things before we put them there to ensure that kids are not watching things they're not supposed to watch, and that parents are not in trouble with the kids watching stuff like that. So kids are protected. So safe content for kids is actually what we say, safe content for kids. When you come to your TV channels, you are talking about safety, and you're not worried about what your kid is going to stumble into. You won't have that. So if you need safe content for your kid, your TV channels is the app you go to, and there's a platform called Muto, That's what we call it. That's a product for kids. It's called Muto. And as long as you're there, nothing is going to pop up that you would be worried about as a parent.
Okay. Now, this is a considerable investment on the part of MTN Uganda. And of course, every time we see new products coming up, improved customer experiences, it speaks to the need to attend to the customers' needs and preferences as and how they grow. When you look at the future of entertainment, the onboarding of YoTV is very significant. Could you give us a projection of how you are bending this arc in 10 years' time? What are we going to have?
So what are we going to have? It's a digital world that we are in, and I believe as years go by, most of the things are going to be digitalized. So as MTN Uganda, we are starting with the different products that we have and that we bring to our customers, and YoTV is one of them. Like Ayla mentioned, that it has been here for 5 years, and so onboarding different partners to ensure that content is seamlessly reaching out to different people in different areas and different places, no matter where you are, no matter the district you're in, as long as you have internet, you'll be able to access content, access information in a digital way. At MTN, just like our mission says, and also our motto is, together we are unstoppable. So we are in this together, and we will do all we can to ensure that the customer out there has a seamless digital journey.
All right, interesting there when you say together we are unstoppable. Now that MTN has NTV on board and Spark, the leading media houses in the country, of course you're going to be a real stone that is going to gather significant impact there. Your last words, let me begin with Mr. Mugisha.
The streaming business has really witnessed a seismic shift over the last couple of years, and as the streaming platforms rise, traditional media or traditional broadcasting declines, and we have seen a sharp decline in traditional broadcasting as streaming platforms are going to ascend. And so I would call everyone out there to go on to their phone, Play Store, App Store, download the YoTV Channels app and consume content on the go. Do not miss out on the news, do not miss out on your favorite show. Go on there, download the app. It's a simple sign-up process for sure. Just put in your MTN number and we'll send you a 4-digit code that you put in, and then you're on. You receive a 4-digit OTP, and then you're in, and you join the revolution, the streaming revolution that we are on, NMG, MTN, and YoTV channels. And I believe that together we will digitize the country in terms of content, and will change the music landscape, the film landscape, will change the kids content landscape, and people will be streaming content on the go and not worried about data, streaming it cheaply.
I think in your last words, Madam Musungu, people's worry about data at 1,800, the package that you have is significantly low and affordable, but there is need to increasingly lower the cost of data as a telco. Maybe you have plans to.
So when you subscribe to a YoTV Channels offer, I can give an example of a daily offer, which is at 1,800 shillings. This comes with a data offer of 2 GB. So, yes. Wow. So, yeah, that's what we are saying.
But again, somebody will say, I want more.
And you see, if you want to buy that on open market, to buy data and then stream.
It will be more than 1,800.
Yeah, because you'll be buying data and then buying content. And so you have the cost for data and you have the cost for content. And then that would be absolutely crazy. It would be, you can't afford that.
Okay, let's allow Madam Musungu to wrap it up.
So download the YoTV Channels app, go to your Play Store or your your app store and download the app. For a new user, you have 3-day free trial for you to consume and enjoy all the content on the YoTV Channels app. All I can say is there is a lot more in stock in terms of content. Don't miss your favorite show on NTV. It could be the entertainment show, it could be the cooking show. MTN Uganda has got you sorted. You can watch this on the move any day, anytime. Together, we're unstoppable. All
right. Mavis Musungu, go-to-market digital specialist with MTN. Many thanks for those words. Very enlightening on how we're going to be consuming content in the coming days. And many thanks to you too. Aggrey Mugisha, CEO, Albayan Media, the parent company of YoTV. It's been a pleasure having your submissions. Now that will do it for Take Note, but do stay with us. Our Kickstarter is just going to begin, and we have with us journalists who will be helping us traverse what has been described as the complexities in delivering political information, coverage of disasters, and how shaping public responses is being achieved. You will know, for example, that when the Kitezi dumping site or dump site collapsed, the journalists who went there saw firsthand the mayhem, but also the death and its spectre. When these journalists go back home, they are sometimes haunted. Others have the capacity to go on, others don't. How do they deal with that? Those and many other aspects is what we're going to be discussing in our Kickstarter. Do stay with us.